Metrolinx has released new footage of a GO train crashing into a car in a bid to raise awareness about track safety. Now, this video from just last month shows the driver of the car going around the arms at a crossing on Carl Hall Road. This is near Keele and Finch. Keep an eye on the circled vehicle. Now, the driver, who's now facing charges, was somehow able to walk away without serious injuries. We'll hold it here while you can see the actual impact. Now, for a closer look at the incident and the bigger picture surrounding rail safety, I'm joined live now by Metrolinx spokesperson Anne-Marie Aikens. Anne-Marie, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome, George.
A couple of weeks ago, we had video that was shared by Metrolinx of some kids playing on tracks that were nearly run down by a train. Look, I'm sure these kind of incidents have happened many times before. Is it only because now these are being caught on video, or is it a decision by Metrolinx to, put these out there as kind of a throwback to the driver's ed videos that I looked at when I was a teenager, that they call them shock films, to, this is a good deterrent. You may think twice.
Well, I think that the decision came, it was purposeful, because we always have had them on video, but they are disturbing to watch, and not often do they have an ending like today's video had. She was able to survive that somehow, and often that just isn't the case. Then that was the same with the other video, but it's all about the timing for this. We've been at home for a couple of years. People have forgotten, I think, and I'm being generous in my comments here, that I think they've decided to take risks, or they took risks when there were fewer trains, fewer traffic. And what our purpose is any time is train time now. And in the future, as we bring more trains, it's going to be even more important that you obey track safety, you obey crossings, that you don't take these kinds of risks.
Now, do we know from at this point into the investigation in this particular case, Anne-Marie, what was going on here? I mean, we knew the driver made a mistake going around the gate. Was there some reason why they stopped at that point? Was it panic, fear? Did they freeze? Did the car break down?
Well, I'm going to speak generally about what happens in most cases, because this one is before the courts. Okay. This driver was charged, so we'll let that get litigated. But generally speaking, most people just think they can beat a train. They really do. They get impatient, and we all experience that in traffic. People get impatient, they honk, they speed, they do unsafe things like that, and they do that around tracks as well. But one of the things in particular, people look down, they don't see a train, or they think it's already passed, or they think it's far away and I can beat it. What they don't realize is a couple of things. It's deceptive. Trains come much faster than you think they are. And going across tracks is not an easy thing in cars, especially if you're going off the alignment. You can see how she goes around it, and she gets stuck, or she panics. All kinds of things happen like that, and it can have deadly consequences under most circumstances. Really, I don't know how she was able to survive that. If you see the car afterwards is just totaled. So we want it as a stark reminder to all of us to be patient, to wait, to always obey the signals. If the arm is down and engaged and the lights are still flashing, but a train has gone by, well, guess what? One might be coming in another direction and you just can't see it. And that often happens. People think, well, the train's gone. Now I can go.
Anne-Marie Aikens, spokesperson Metrolinx, message received. Thank you.
Thank you, George. Again.